This is Smithy.tv.
Hey, I'm Kenny Robinson. This is Breaking Down the News. Well, I haven't gotten a chance to go to a movie this week, but which is too bad because this week the number one movie in the box office was Cinderella. And the last time I was in a movie theater, I took my kids to see The Kingsman, but it was also the opening week of 50 Shades of Grey, which is number 11. And I didn't. I'll never go see 50 Shades of Grey for the simple fact that I tried to read the book. And first, I think it's very funny that number 1 and number 11 are both fantasies for women, which is all about a handsome prince that comes and takes you away, and then you live the life of luxury and comfort, and everybody who ever doubted you is then punished by your success. And not so much I'm going to talk about Cinderella, but I'm going to talk about 50 Shades of Grey. When my most recent marriage was coming to an end, the book first came out. And I thought, well, you know what? I better read this book because I might be meeting some women that have read the book and think it's a real turn on. And I should really get my game together, so that way I can talk about something. And I tried to read the book, and you know what? I realized that that no ass would be worth it. Because, first of all, everything about it screamed to me, bullshit. All right? Okay, here's a scenario. The heroine is a 22-year-old virgin. Now, in this day and age, where in the hell are you going to find a 22-year-old virgin? In some third world country where she's stoned to death or beheaded if she doesn't have her chastity on her wedding night when they hang the sheet up in the backyard to make sure she's pure? Maybe there. Hell, even a clubfoot woman can manage to get a hockey team out in Oshawa interested in her, okay? So where are you going to find a 22-year-old virgin? And then here we come up to the part where it gets really interesting. She hooks up with this multi-billionaire who's under the age of 30, okay? I'm way past 30 and way, way far away from being a billionaire. I can't even imagine a woman hooking up, anybody hooking up with a billionaire. Where are they just to be found? We're not even talking about her hooking up with a pro athlete who's got $7 million a year coming in, okay? We're talking about a billionaire. And what does he do? He wants her, so he helicopters her out to Seattle so they can have this big magic date. So right away, I can't relate to the movie anymore, okay? Because if I get to have a date with somebody, I'm going to pull up to the GO station in my raggedy ass, need to get sold Dodge Caravan van, and that's what we're going to ride in, okay? So anyway, he gets her in a helicopter. I pick up my date in a van. So she goes to Seattle, she has dinner, and she makes the mistake of drinking too much, and she wakes up having thrown up on herself, and she's all embarrassed, and she wakes up and he has breakfast in bed prepared for her. And then he's gone out and he's ordered new, fresh clothes for her to wear. And I'm thinking, see, that is total fantasy, man, because if I have a date with somebody and they get drunk and they throw up over themselves, they're not waking up in my bed with breakfast in bed and a brand new wardrobe. Nope. She's going to wake up in the bathroom with a 24-hour McDonald's I dropped her off on, okay? And she won't be wearing new clothes. She'll be wearing 50 shades of red wine that she threw up all over herself. So I'm sorry, but just for the sake of sexual fantasies and role-playing, I couldn't even get past that point because you know why? I was spoiled. Because in the 80s, I got to see 9.5 Weeks. Now that was sexual fantasy. That was some role playing. That was some S&M. And I spent the 80s eating strawberries out of women's asses. Maybe that's why I'm not a multi-billionaire with a helicopter now. Anyway, I'm Kenny Robinson, and this is Breaking Down the News.